out as big of a testament to my mom as anything. We've seen over these past few difficult months how very, very loved she was. So thank you all so much for coming and for loving Mom so spectacularly. Mom impacted so many people in such a positive way during her time on Earth. Her artwork is just one of the ways that she did that. Walking through her home, you all saw her magnificent creations. She was so talented, and I think the reason she was able to create that incredible artwork is because she saw the world in such a unique and beautiful way. Countless times I'd call her, and she'd squeal in delight about how beautiful her porch flowers looked or how gorgeous the sunset was. She appreciated this patio literally and sincerely on a daily basis. She was an artist in her studio, and she was also an artist in the kitchen. Mom was cooking with whole, real foods way before it was popular. I remember going to a friend's house for dinner when I was little, and they had bottles of salad dressing on the table. I thought to myself, you can buy salad dressing? Mom loved to entertain, and she loved good food. And she would absolutely love being here with us tonight, which I believe she is. Mom's parenting style was one that I will do my very best to replicate with my own children. She simultaneously gave us the freedom to make our own decisions and mistakes while at the same time being so incredibly supported, and we never felt like we were going at it alone. She let us play freely and be our wild, creative selves. Before my junior prom, I begged my mom to let me get my hair professionally done. Now, she gently advised me that this was maybe not the best idea because, especially in El Paso, they oftentimes slick your hair back and, it doesn't always look like you. But being the teenager that, I thought I knew everything, I did it anyway. Well, my girlfriends and I got our hair done, and sure enough, we came home in tears because it looked awful. And Mom didn't yell at me for wasting $100 of her dollars, or even give me a well-deserved "I told you so." She just sat all three of my two friends and I down at the kitchen table, took out all 250 bobby pins, combed back our slicked hair, and put it back together looking elegant and beautiful. Mom helped me decorate my dorm room, my first apartment, my first home, and my second one. She always had a knack for finding hidden treasures where others wouldn't even bother looking. A few weeks ago, when Mom was in her hospital bed here at the house, I was sitting next to her on a black leather couch. Completely unprompted, she looked at me and said, I got that couch for $5 at the garage sale." Mom took pride in rehabbing old things and making discarded items beautiful. She made every home she ever lived in feel more homey after a week of living in it than most people can do after decades. Mom flew to Nashville when our twins were born, and then again a month later when we brought them home from the hospital. They were born premature and only weighed 4 pounds each by the time they came home. Now, having a newborn is stressful enough, much less 2 premature tiny ones. Many moms would make an already stressful event even more so, but not my mom. She brought serenity and calm and peace and love into our house during that time. Nothing rattled her. She kept it light. She let me know it wasn't the end of the world if I drank a little wine and then breastfed. And she didn't judge a single thing that I did, even though I'm sure I was making 100 mistakes a day. She didn't even offer advice unless I asked for it specifically, and even then she did it so gracefully, it was more like proposing an idea just for consideration. She was exactly who and what I needed to help me get acclimated to being a mom, because she already knew what it took to be an incredible one. Mom had a very strong and unique relationship with each of her kids. I talked to her on the phone almost every single day since I left for college. She was always such a delight to talk with about anything, from outfits to work to cooking to parenting. Summer, I've always known you were going to be a bright light in this world, but I wanted to say on behalf of our entire family and all of Mom's friends, that the courage and poise and love and strength that you've shown these past few months, taking a leave of absence from your job and moving home to be with Mom in her final months, is something we will always be thankful for. It is the best possible gift you could have given her and demonstrates so clearly what kind of a woman she was for raising you. We are so very proud of you, and I know Mom is too. As many of you know, Mom didn't hold super traditional beliefs about God or church or the afterlife, but the beliefs that she did hold were very, very strong. She devoted hundreds of hours to her meditation courses and spiritual journey. She believes in the power and the presence of energy in this physical life and beyond it. Several weeks ago, I was rubbing her back before she went to sleep. We were listening to lovely French music and talking. I told her how much I loved her and how much I've learned from her and that it was okay to let go. I told her that if she had any influence over it whatsoever, I would really like her to come back as one of Summer's children. She said she would do her best. And then I said, I'm not ready. And then she said, I'm not ready to go yet, but I'm not afraid to die. Because this life is just temporary, the soul is eternal. Mom believes that the soul lives on forever and that this body is just a temporary vessel, that life came before it and will come again after it. She also told us to keep an eye out for hawks, eagles, and colorful birds, as that is how she will visit us. So, Mom, I have no doubt that we'll see you again soon in this life or otherwise. I know that you will be so sorely missed, but we know that this isn't the end of our story. You'll make yourself known in the form of a colorful bird or a beautiful sunset or the rainbow like you did the day after you left us. I love you so much, Mom, and I will do my best to honor your beautiful legacy. Every day for the rest of my life, I would like to call up one of my mom's dear friends of many years, Terry Wright, to read a poem.